Yeah, see, there's because people were gathering here. That's what they said. So it's one tower with skulls on there, which is a recurring theme for the Empire. Even though you'd think skulls signifies enemies, but the campfire tavern. A collection of warriors sit around a campfire. I forgot what we had to do. We got the maze. Do we go back to Alt? I think we go back to Altdorf. Puppet Master. Here we go. Midland Act 3. Guess this is our quest. Let's go to the campfire first. Let's seek out the tavern. Which is not much of a tavern then, I guess. So we got a Graveguard. Got a Blood Knight. This is the one we have. Well, sort of. This class at least. We got Slayers as well. Dwarven Slayers. A Slayer Axe. A large two-handed axe capable of lopping the largest of foes. Toppling the largest of foes. So depending on their level. They also got these crazy skills. Master Rune of Alaric the Mad. After forging the rune fangs for the Empire, Alaric the Mad disappeared. Passive effect. Ignores armor resistance. So it just chops straight through armor. That's crazy. Monster Hunter. Warriors does double damage to trolls, minotaurs, and large enemies. I like how it says trolls, minotaurs, and everything else that's large. Hunt the monsters before you become one. Yeah, dwarves. I wonder if they wear armor in this game. Normally Slayers refuse to wear armor. They got to Tuso. This rune was first struck by Thorgrim the Hermit. The last runesmith to work in the High Elf cities. Uses speed instead of strength in combat. Not really sure if that's what you want. Well, I guess he's got a lot of dexterity. But dwarves aren't exactly known for their speed. This makes more sense, 5 and 4. But because this guy's quite speedy, I guess they gave him a rune, or... Does it also increase my speed? No. A strong and reliable weapon. Alright. He's got a different kind of axe, yeah. He's got a Slayer's axe, and he's just got a Dwarven axe. So this guy's worth 7... Even this guy's 1,700 gold. This one's 2,900. Man, we got like 200 gold per mission. Where am I going to get 3,000 gold from? And that's our High Elven Mage. Manfini the Swift. I was hoping this was going to be a healer, but it doesn't really look like it. It's a sword. I'm pretty sure she's going to need a different weapon. I mean, I say her, but it's really hard to tell in these games. No, this is a female, I'm assuming. We're getting 600 gold if we sell her, but we don't want to sell because we don't have another one. So let's go over here. Traveling Tinker. A strange man with an overburdened donkey and a collection of strange items stands at the bottom of the hill. A traveling tinkerer. Let's have a look, shall we? So these are my spare weapons. We got a Staff of Light, which is used by the Elven Mage. We got this. Why is it red? Armor of the Unholy Power, usable by Blood Knight. Because that's what we got selected. A Baroque suit of ancient armor said to have been worn by Walla Harkon. Harkon? As in the vampire pirate? Oh, so that's really bad actually. Weapon costs plus 2 AP to use. That's why it's unholy, I guess. Hate Mail. Usable by the Empire Captain. The wearing of this mail inherits the fervent hatred and rage of Johan Hellstrom. No slashing, no crushing. It's got a lot of piercing. On attack, there's a 20% chance to warrior against double damage. These are very sketchy weapons. Cainite Robes. Crimson robes to show an allegiance to the god of murder. Yeah, the dark elven god of Cain. Blade of the Leaping Gold, used by High Elf Mage. Hits with the weapons ignore all armor resistance. Got a mace, we got a Siege Breaker, usable by ogres. Witch Hunters, what is this? Aggressive, uses by all. Blood and Skulls, the only way to sate his rage. If the warrior has moved before attacking this turn, they gain 2 strength. That sounds like a Corn. Word of Pain, usable by Dark Elf sorcerers. 3 action points, deals caster's intelligence plus 1 or 2 piercing damage to a single target. Black Dragon Egg, usable by Dark Elf sorcerers. Action points and uses. Gains 6 strength, 5 defense, and 5 speed for the next 3 turns. 10% chance to lose all but 1 HP. Ooh. Sketchy. But insane stats. We got Golden Crown of Atrazar. Sets range deflect to 50%. We got a rune, a silver seal. Honestly, I'm not too happy with that loot. It's all very sketchy. Let's go talk to our friend here, Tower Keep Puppet Master. As your warriors near a tower, a ragged elderly woman spies a group and runs over, throwing herself in the mud. Oh please, please, good kind lords, please help me. She doesn't even look up as her pleading continues. It's my sons, you see. They went off to the village of Staplehugel, selling knives, and no one's seen them ever since. Her sob makes the rest of her words unintelligible, and nearby, an equally shabby man interjects. That's because of the plague cult, he states with a little too much confidence. Noting your warriors' faces, he continues. Noting your warriors' faces, he continues, turned the whole village into zombie. His words are cut off by the wailing lady. Sounds like your warriors should investigate. Travel to Staplehugel and find out what's happening to the village. Right, guess we got ourselves a mission. I mean, we were already going to Staple... Wait, that's where we came from. No, wait, where's Staplehugel? This is Staplehugel. We just came from there. Let's go here first. Nope. Wait, that's the mission. I don't want to do the mission. I want to go to the town that's behind it. Back. This is where I want to go. See if this place has some more reliable... Well, we got the training. I guess that we do that first. Level up costs 40 gold now. Never reaches level 3. Gains inventory slot. All HP is restored. What is up with these inventory slots? Where's my action points? Can I level up again? No. She also leveled up. What does she get? Speed. Okay, that's kind of good, I guess. Hit ratio 70% so far. 68. Alright, well that was leveling up. Let's go to the... That's the quest. We don't need to do that. Let's go here. Usable by greatswords. Hellborg's greatsword. That's a lot of tech power. Explorer, usable by all, keen to discover with a knack for finding losts. Passive effects, gains 1 AP when opening a new room. That's pretty good, actually. And Hand of Glory, usable by a high elf mage. With a simple sign, the mage grants her allies the might of old. Action points 5. Friendly warriors in the room area gain +3 strength and 3 dex this turn. Soul Stealer, usable by a Dark Elf sorceress. 3 action points to deals caster's intelligence in 3 in crushing damage. And High Elf Mage, walk between worlds. Target gains 100% deflection until the end of the enemy turn. For a moment, the wizard's allies tread immortal pathways. That's pretty good. Replenishes all AP. That's also really good. It's got 2 uses. Shield of Total. Say, that's interesting. Range deflection 80%. Well, that seems about right. I'd say it's a little higher in Dark Omen. But sometimes ranged stuff still goes through, so it's not 100%. Always deflect ranged attacks. That's not true. Discovered in the cursed lands of Nekahara, the shield protects its user from ranged attacks. And the Silver Seal. Again, where are my potions? Do I have to go back all the way to Altdorf? Well, if that's the case, then so be it. Let's go back to Altdorf. Travel event, the Rebel. The warriors encounter a vast migration. Panicked small folks. A mass of refugees flood the road, going in the opposite direction to your party. Do you push on? I guess? As you push through, the crowds panic, and it quickly comes to a stampede as they desperately flee from who knows what. Sure. Okay, so we start the next mission with minus 10% health. I guess? Or are we healed now? I have no idea. I'd say we're healed, right? We're in a city. Here we go. Armor of Ulrich, the Wolf Priest. Blessed by the High Priest of Ulrich and thus imbued with the power of winter. Okay. We got these bombs. Do we still have these bombs? Yeah, okay, so they don't go away. Staff of the Sunfire. We have that, don't we? Staff of Light. That's pretty cool though. Sets fire to target. Divine Blessing. Usable by a warrior priest. Well, we don't have that. Focus. What is this? Vampiric Bite. Usable by a Blood Knight. Well, not the Blood Kiss. A bite from a vampire can tear apart flesh. 3 action points. Deals 4 to 6 piercing damage. While gaining HP. That's technically healing. Let's go buy that. Are you sure? Yes, Vampiric Bite. That sounds like a good move. We got a Weapon Master. Passive effect. All weapons cost minus 1 AP to use, down to a minimum of 1 AP. That's pretty good. We got Bandages. Stench of Flow, escaping blood and live a bit longer. 1 action point, 5 cooldown. Heals owner or any adjacent warrior for a small amount. Let's buy those as well. More importantly, let's buy that healing potion. What is this? The Karstein Ring. Usable by Blood Knight. To wear the Karstein Ring is to cheat mortality. Passive effect. 70% chance at the start of a turn to regenerate 1 HP. Yeah, it's not that much. Alright, but I'll take it. Also, how are my warriors doing? Are they healed now? Gonna spend a bit of money on Altdorf as well. Now that's a lot better. They got a lot of weird looking armors. Armor that offers protection. Full plate, usable by the Empire Captain. That's really good. Slashing and piercing. Weapons. Okay, that's why. Gromrail bracers. Black ropes. Hydra blade. Silver stake. They got a lot of stuff here. I mean, it's Altdorf after all. The Black Axe of Krell. That is a very, very powerful weapon, but it takes 4 action points. 3 attacks. And whatever gets hit by this is dead. When Krell's axe bites flesh, it leaves behind shards that eat their way to the victim's heart. Kinda wish I could buy that. That looks really powerful. Gaze of Nagash. Within the vampire stare lies the power of the Arch Necromancer. 4 action points, deal crushing blows to an enemy and sets their strength to 0. Prayer to Sigmar. Okay, I haven't found any healing spells yet. We got 2 of those Axes of Krell? No. Hawkeye. Alright, this is what we have. The preternatural eye and aim of a winged predator. Action points 1, cooldown 3. Gain 2 speed and 3 dex. Passive effect, okay. A warrior has a 20% chance to gain 1 dex and speed until the end of the dungeon. That's not bad. But it's 20%? Yeah. Might go for this amulet as well. Except we're looking for healing stuff. Replenishes all AP. What is this? Stone skin. Rock eye. We have 341 gold left. Scroll of protection. Sigil of might. Sigil of skill. The black shield. Usable by a blood knight. And a grill knight, I guess. I think that's what he's already using. Token of the Hunter's King. Strength stat is set to speed stat. Alright. We got some gear now. Guess we can open it from here then. Yeah, there we go. Only got 5 AP. So using that mace is situational, but I guess I got the room for it. I said that one. And then we might want to take, let's see what else is available. That mace is available. And scrolls, bandages. Change. Can I remove that? That's interesting to see that I can't unequip it. Alright, we'll go back. I guess I could do that. Give my units some heating capabilities. Well, maybe take the bandages instead. And give the potion to the Blood Knight. There we go. What else do we have left? We got the mace left. Oh, we got this blood kiss thing. Need that on him, since he's the only one who can use it. Alright, and then we got the mace left, which we might just sell at this point. We'll make our way back to here for now. Alright, travel event, ambush. Your warriors have been ambushed. Defend yourself. I was gonna end my video here, but click a warrior to change. See if it logs in with me. Alright. Suddenly the air around your party is filled with guttural, monstrous cries. Your warriors are under attack. You must deal with these aggressors. Besides, they may have some good loot. Alright. Wow, the entire dungeon with just 2 of us? I'm not sure if I like my chances there. Better just be one room. Oh, that's not too bad, but I say that. Stone troll. Do we just run for it? I feel like this is a fight that we shouldn't be fighting. They got way too much health for that. So I'm just gonna run for it. No! You gotta be kidding me. We are so dead. We are so dead. Knocked down. Your warriors have been knocked down. Heal them before the end of your turn. If not, they will be removed from the dungeon and receive an injury. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm dead. Wow. What is that injury? Is that like a permanent thing? I can fight them, but there's absolutely no way. I mean, that kind of does a lot of damage. I'm also dead. Yeah, defeat. There's no way we could have done that. Lucky escape, no permanent damage. Alright, we got lucky there. Some fights do not always go in your favor. Injured warriors flee the ambush to fight another day. Best just leave the area quickly and continue your travels. Do you wish to continue? Yeah. So apparently the distance, I mean, maybe it's distance-wise, maybe it's once a travel. I don't know how it works, but we got ambushed there and we got pulverized. Luckily, we made a lucky escape, because the game does have pity on us a little bit. Man, I saw the stats on the strolls, and I'm like, yeah, we need to get out of here. And then they just trapped us. Alright. Well, we kind of got out of there quite lucky. There is also, I think this game has no save slots. So literally, whatever you do, it's auto-save. So that could really screw you over, which is fun. I like playing like that. It's like Iron Man mode, if you will. Alright, Puppet Master, here we go. As your warriors near a tower, a ragged elderly woman spies your group and runs over, throwing herself in the mud. Oh please, good kind lords, please help me. She doesn't even look as her pleading continues. It's my sons, you see. They went off to a village of Staplehugel, selling knives, and no one's seen nothing of them since. Her sobs make the rest of her words unintelligible. And nearby, an equally shabby man interjects. That's because of the plague cult, he states, with little much confidence. Noting your warriors' faces, he continues, turned the whole village into zombie... His words are cut off by a wailing lady. Sounds like your warriors should investigate. Alrighty. So, last mission we did, we got the High Elven Mage. So that was our side quest. So we're gonna do a main quest now. Staplehugel. Here we go. Travel to Staplehugel and find out what's happened to the village. Right, no traveling event, it seems. We got Luxon, Daryl, Maharva, and Ratmir. So we only have 4, and these got reduced health because of the event that we happened. Click a warrior to change. So we do have a white, not a white mage, a high elven mage available. No, let's keep it like this for now. Can always change them later. Midland Act 3. Puppet Master. Staplehugel is deserted. Suddenly, a solitary figure lurches from a doorway and quickly stumbles across the road. Despite your warrior's shouts, he disappears through a large stone archway. Lighting their torches, your party follows him through the archway and into the darkness. Alright. Yeah, let's just do one step for now. That was not what I had in mind, but sure. quite tempted to start using that mace. That mace was pretty darn powerful. It looks cool as well. Watch this. Boom. You're toast. So what do we have? Are these zombies? Puppet villager. Puppet villager. Puppet villagers. Right, so there's one door there. That's the only door for now. Oh, they are very immune to magic. Right, let me block off that road. Oh yeah, and I set fire to everything I hit, so there's fire patch here now. Is there anything I can hit from this angle? Doesn't look like it. I don't think they can either, so let's just end our turn. Oh. They have a poison effect. That's not good. I mean, I'm an undead. How much can the poison do? Disease. Diseased warriors have vastly reduced strength and dexterity. Characters on the diseased tiles will become infected. They remain infected for 3 turns after leaving the tile. So it's a disease instead. Alright, let's blast some of these. Yeah, these are pretty resilient. I'm not going to be able to hit much, am I? There's fire on that one. I mean, if we walk past through it, do we also get hit by poison? Oh wow, these things are very resilient. I guess we need slashing weapons. Miss. Oh, still diseased though. Got pox zombies. Oh, great. Burn. Smack. Wow. Oh, that's it. These enemies are quite annoying. Right, at least the fire is gone. Great, that one's done. At least the fire seems to be keeping them at bay, I think. Nope, that one's on fire now. Right, switch to the bow. Can't hit a single target. Well, I can hit this guy behind me. Only 1 HP. Jeez. Okay, kill him at least. Let's put him down. Enter. Right, magic works wonders as always. All these spiders. Oh, nice, triple hit. He's still alive though. That's a shame. This way. Should really try that vampire kiss out. Got bandages. Let me put that on my warrior. It's only 2 health. But it is reusable, it seems, after 6 turns. Jeez. Alright. So what else does it do beside healing? Does it also cure, like, wounds or something? For a small amount. Well, they weren't kidding when they said a small amount. Alright, let's have a look. This seems to be the final area. So, where's the guy controlling all of these? Puppet villager, puppet villager, puppet villager. Puppet villager. We're all puppet villagers. Okay. That seems to be a bookcase, so I think we are not gonna get hit by ranged if we stay behind it. There's not a lot of ranged. There's like this ranged spider right here. That is pretty much it when it comes to range in this room, so that's good. Is that the only one? Yeah, it does look like it. Alright, put him here. Yeah, I can't really see another door. Alright, they're trying to flank us. Let's have a look. As long as we don't get ambushes. There we go. Nice kill. Let's see how good a sword is. The swords work decently well on zombies, I suppose. Yeah, that seems to be their weakness. Alright, that spider is down as well. Alright, another spider incoming. A bunch of zombies. Okay, oh. I was gonna hit him again, but he got critted, so he's dead. Right, that thing is down. He's down, perfect. Won't be able to kill him. So let's just end our turn. Deflect and got hit once. There we go, he dies. Pull this guy down. 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 Oh, whatever. Do it like this then. And turn. Okay, yeah, so he did get potioned when he moved through it. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, and turn. They shouldn't be able to attack. Perfect. Missed. Try again. Hit. Dead. Is that it? Is there a door there? How does that work? Is that a door? Oh, that's a door as well. I didn't see that one. I thought this was just a very small dungeon. I guess I was wrong. Alright. Let's try and heal up everyone as we go. Dark Elf doesn't need healing. My Wood Elf is fine. 15. I could probably take a heal there. How's this guy doing? 25. Same for him. None of the poison on me anymore. Got the talisman. Restores, replenishes all HP. Alright, that seems a bit overkill. Does she have another use in that flask? Yes, she does. Perfect. I honestly didn't see that door up there. Makes sense, because we haven't... Oh, giant ambush. Because we didn't see the master that's in control of the zombies, pretty much. Hello? There we go. Just as I was about to get into position, these guys had to spawn. So he's got that vampire bite. Let's try it. Missed. Okay. Not good. Oh man, he's alive with 1 HP. Let's try the vampire bite again. There we go. Instant crit. And I do get a little bit of health. How much does it heal? 2? 4 to 6 piercing damage. Getting 5 HP, I guess, because I'm full. That's gonna be a super useful skill to have. There we go, he's dead. Right, get back in position. Sort of glad they spawned before I opened the door, I suppose. Right, let's go. Where's this puppet master? What are these? Nerdlings, okay. I see it now. It's because of the angle. Can I change the angle? There we go. Yeah. Look like bowel demons from Dungeon Keeper. There's another door, so it's not the end. Wonder what nerdlings do in this game. 3 attack. 0% crit chance, 1 to 2 damage, takes 2, what do you call this? 2 action points to attack, so the moment they move, that's it pretty much. Let's fall back. Right. Let's fall one back. Archer in front. Take out the bat. Perfect. And then I can't redraw, so end turn. Nerdlings move forward. Missed. Missed. Zubat goes down. Nerdlings go down. Give these a whack. Tear down. Right. And turn. Let them scurry forward. Ambush. 5 giant bats. Right, not the worst of enemies. Especially since they spawn right in front of me. Haha. Got a couple of death blows there. Sweet. Can walk. Can we try that again? Nope. Didn't trigger a second one. Alright, that's fine. Go here. Blast these. They're down. Goes for the death blow. Sweet. Nerdlings go down. Who's this? Luxon. She can shoot from here, apparently. Missed. Hit. Right, put the vampire dude in front. Okay, most of it is dead. Missed. Am I? I was gonna say, how am I hitting him? I wasn't equipped with a weapon, apparently. Alright. What can I hit from here? I can hit the nerdling. It's kind of fun to see nerdlings. Haven't seen them in a while. Don't really see them that often in Warhammer Total War 3 either, because I'm usually a faction where by the time I get to a Nurgle faction, they're mostly dead already. Okay, now the spider. Perfect. Move forward. That was a pretty easy room. Will it open if I'm... No, okay, that's good. As long as you pass through and don't stand on it, it will not open the door. Alright, open the next door. And we got more. A couple of nerdlings, a couple of spiders, a couple of bats. Nothing too great yet. Spider goes down. Let's see if we can hit this nerdling. Boom. Yes, we can, is the answer. Boom. I love that sound of the mace. Forward, move forward, move forward. Bunch of, oh, there's 3 ranged spiders, and we got 3 pox zombies as well. One is spawning like right underneath us, or in between us. range does nothing on these dudes. Swords are the way to go. There we go. Let's end our turn. He goes down. Then let's have Loxin take him out with her sword. Sweet. Dark Elf take this guy out. Perfect. And turn. Or they're not going forward. I guess we have to. Right, so they can attack after moving once. So I'm just going to make sure that we are not in this range. So not here, not here. And we gotta watch out for the spitting spiders, I suppose. Nurgling is just running away. I mean, honestly, I'd do the same. Perfect. Nice death blow on the archer there. Your turn. Perfect. Okay, spider goes down. We got potential one shot here. Nope, won't work. That angle should be fine. Yes. Still alive, hey? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Right, move forward. We got decent luck so far on some of these hits. Ambush, 3 giant spiders. Alright. He's down. He's down. Well, so much for your ambush. There we go. Honestly, the first few missions were way harder. We got overwhelmed so quickly with units there. Alright. Let's open the door. Surely this is the final room. There we go. By this point, your warriors have figured out the puzzle of the stapled Hugel. Nurglings have been deceasing and controlling the villagers, using them as fleshy puppets to do their dark deeds. It's too late for the villagers, but the Nurglings still need to be killed. Alright, what do we have? There's a lot of them here. Is this guy special? No. Just puppet villagers and Nurgles. So there's no range units, so we are definitely taking advantage of that. So hitting him is 1. Okay. Nice crit there, fall back, and end turn. Go down, you go right, you go left, you go, there you go. for that death blow. Alright. Return and then turn. Still alive, wow. Right, that one goes down, fall back. So they shouldn't be able to attack now. 2 movement each, perfect. Okay, we got attacked by ambush. They're behind us. Gonna have our dark elf take care of those. Perfect. Right, end our turn. There we go. Make them fill in the gaps. Perfect. Now, we stand here, and then next turn we walk here and blast him. Take out the Nurglings. If we can. Not yet, it seems. Zombie goes down. Nurglings go down. End turn. Oh, apparently that has an angle. I didn't see that. Right, the main room is starting to clear out, so I guess that's good. There we go, they're dead. Go back. Move up 1. Perfect, and just fall back. And then I guess I'll just wait another turn. 1, 2, yeah, they won't be able to attack, and they'll just funnel right in. There we go. Right, 2 zombies left, 2 Nurglings left. Hitting the Nurglings with magic. 1 more. He goes down. Villager goes down. Fall back and turn. Easy mode. Can the Nurgling attack? No, they can't. He needs 2 attack power. Zombie goes down. See if he can take a unit. He didn't get many experience this round. Well, that's the reason. Perfect. That was a clean victory. Didn't need that much healing. We only healed 34. And seeing as how many units we killed, what was that, 30, 63, 82. And everyone leveled up, sweet. Look at the experience our Dark Elf Wizard is getting. Dark Elf Mage. And our reward is a Warhammer. Those who wield a Warhammer in malice are surely bound for greatness. Decent amount of crushing attack. 1 attack only, 1 range, but it uses 3 attack points. So it just seems Warhammers in general, because we also have that special one from the quest. That was also 3 action points. Small chance the enemy will lose their action points next turn. That's pretty good. We got 2 bags of gold and a single bag of gold. So basically 3 bags of gold. We'll take it. Your warriors can almost feel the fog lift as they return to the surface. The villagers may have died, but so did the servants of Nurgle. Before they have a chance to rest, a small boy comes running down the road. "Monster!" he screams at the top of his voice. Monster! The quarry! What do they say about a hero's work? It's never done. Puppet Master completed. Grusfer. On the borders of Midden Moors, Grusfer surrounds a large quarry, providing essential materials in the fighting against chaos. That looks to be the quarry right there. So that was a main quest. So we can do a side quest now. We have that robe, okay. We have the tonfas, or staves. We have the supernatural horror. And we have the amulet of sea gold. Let me see what this one did again. It's apparently a hard difficulty. Enemy giant red. I wonder how that can be difficult, but... This elven heirloom glows with a protective and invigorating energies. Upon activation, replenishes all AP on a warrior. Oh, where'd that one come from? A potion of curing. Remove status effects. Deceased. Heals 20 HP. Action points 1, uses 4. That's pretty good. What did it say? Any disease or pox is relieved by limbing this potion. Imbibing this potion. I thought it was a L. Alright, let's go do that one. Difficulty medium. Beastman Gore. Sure. Like I said, we'll always try and do one main quest and then one side quest. These usually give really good rewards, so let's travel there. Alright. Travel event. The Dark Altar. Your warriors come across the sacrificial altar. Clearly it has been recently used. A knife lies on top of the bloodied surface. Travel event. Click a warrior to change. You'll need a particular dexterity warrior to steal the knife. Well then, that's not my character. So one with high dex. Let's see. That would be Luxon, wouldn't it? She's got 4 dex. Speed 5. Let's try with Lux. She's the only one that has 4 dex. Right. We could just leave it, but I want to steal it. Checking dex. Dex roll. Great. Gain a random injury. Your warriors fumble around and a knife sinks into the altar. Spikes appear from out of nowhere, tearing into your warrior. Do you want to continue your travel, finding chaos? Yes, sure. But, now I need to know what that injury is. And I hope that's not a permanent injury either. Guess that's what you get for being greedy. Rolls a random injury. Alright, so... Can we actually see what that random injury is? Fractured skull. -2 intelligence. Alright, that's not very good. I mean, did we need intelligence as a... I don't know. What does intelligence do in this game anyway? Doesn't tell me. Wasn't there like a thingy? Here? Information. There we go. Intelligence can increase damage of some spells. Looking for the description of spell cards for details. It's also worth noting that attack types, slashing, crushing, piercing, can be resisted by the armor of the enemy. This is shown on the... Okay, so that's for magic. So I guess not too bad if I had that injury.
March you, men of Rakeland, we'll carry you halberds and swords. We march to war for our emperor and Sigmar, our savior and lord. Tomorrow we go to war to face the host of chaos. Though lords and ladies come and go, a soldier's life is all I know. Call Fran's commands and we obey, o'er the hills and far away. Tomorrow we will be buried in the cold graves that await us. Tomorrow we go to war to face the hosts of chaos.